If we think back to 2013, the subject was potentially explosive oil trains crossing through western New York and elsewhere, with politicians calling for more inspections and safety factors. The uproar grew after this Canadian incident in Quebec killed 47 people. While there are no human deaths in Ohio, the lingering concerns about chemicals and other materials transported here, and with the understanding that derailments like this one in East Aurora in 2020 can happen, that spurred some rail inspections, especially in areas like Cheektowaga and Buffalo, where trains pass right near residential neighborhoods. Also, updated training provided by the railroads for local first responders and more joint planning for all local communities with rail lines.
We have a lot of industrial facilities in Erie County. We have a lot of chemicals up in Niagara Falls, and it's heavily industrial. And those cars run through our communities. So we want to make sure that we know and are prepared to respond to incidents involving those rail cars.
The railroads, chemical industry, and government agencies put out for first responders detailed response plans on like whether to use water or foam or allow a controversial burn-off like happened in Ohio, along with air and water monitoring. But should there be more notice when what are deemed HHFTs or high hazard flammable trains, also called, quote, bomb trains, pass through a community? In 2019, the Federal Railway Administration and Pipelines and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration required such notice if the state or local authorities request to know.
Especially to have the thought of, okay, this is something that we need these specialized resources for. It would be nice to know what's coming through our area, so we can cater our training around those items, those materials for our first responders.
Other emergency planners were not available today. It's not clear if there have been specific requests here in New York State for more notification on those so-called bomb trains. Hate to use that word. That's what they use, passing through communities. We'll have more on this coming up at 6, including another hazardous material you may not have thought about. I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.